In multimedia, another common element is animation or graphics. From images, animation can be created. Animation is a series of still images played to create an illusion of motion. For example, these images of a cartoon character will create an illusion of the character walking when displayed sequentially. What is the difference between animation and video? Because both involves continuous motion. The difference is that animation starts with independent pictures put together, but video, on the other hand, are created oppositely. It's a continuous motion that we took photographically, and after that, we breaks it up into separate pictures or what we call frames. There are two types of animation, 2D animation and 3D animation. We can create 2D animation using bitmap graphics or vector graphics, while 3D animations are modeled by animator. Often we use the word render in 3D animation, which means the process of generating the 3D animation. A heavy 3D animation would normally need a dedicated graphic card to handle the 3D rendering process. Video also have motions, but rather than computer generated, it's a photographic process that capture real life scene into sets of frames. Each frame is a still image that has data stored in every pixel. The rate of how many frames got played every second is called frames per second, or FPS. A normal FPS is 30 frames per second. Some high quality video would play at 60 frames per second. However, normally eyes can only notice the difference when the number of frames got too low, like below 20 or 15 frames per second. A digital video can be copied from one storage to another without any degradation in quality. Often in a multimedia application, we can find hypertext. What is hypertext? It's a text that can get the user to another text or page. For example, when we use bookmark in Microsoft Word or PDF document, when you click at a particular word, it brings you to another portion of the document. It's really useful when you need to jump through a document with significant amount of pages. HTML or hypertext markup language uses this idea in its technology, and it is the principal technology of making a web page or website. These are examples of application and device that use hypertext: ebook Kindle by Amazon and bookmark in Microsoft Word or PDF document. When you created link by using multimedia instead of just text, we call it hypermedia. This multimedia can be graphics, images, sound, and video. The best example of hypermedia applications is the World Wide Web, www. We all use internet, especially during this pandemic. Its importance is undeniable. So internet allows for computer-to-computer communication anytime, anywhere. For any documents or media to be accessed via internet, we need to use the World Wide Web or www framework. As we all know, www is hugely successful. The www technology is maintained and developed by the W3C or World Wide Web Consortium. Why the World Wide Web is so successful? It is where we gain most of our information, hence the quote, "information is at your fingertips." In maintaining the World Wide Web, there are 3 goals listed by W3C: universal access of web resources, effectiveness of navigating available information, and responsible use of posted materials. These principles have caused tons of information posted on the web, and become the main tool as our information resources.